At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high-quality bikes, which might lead to another discovery. Getting back in the saddle isn't always comfortable. Good news is Sierra has massage guns. And chafe wipes, too. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
How do you feel great on vacation? Like really good? Easy. You go to Aruba. You'll spend your time relaxing on cool white sand beaches and floating in healing blue water. You'll immerse yourself in natural wonder and find your center on an island where things move at your speed. You won't just feel great, you'll feel relaxed, renewed, and ready for life. That's the Aruba effect. Plan your trip at Aruba.com.
This is Optimal Health Daily, Body Image and Exercise, Healing a Troubled Relationship, Part 2, by Rachel Trotta of racheltrotta.com, and I'm Dr. Neil. Hey there, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I simply read to you from the best health and fitness blogs for free. I cover fitness, nutrition, stress management, weight management, and lots more. This is kind of like an audiobook, but articles from a bunch of different authors, and always with permission from those authors, of course. Now, today is Wednesday, and like I do every Wednesday, I like to share a little bit of inspiration with you. So with that, here we go. Quote, "We will be known forever by the tracks we leave." Dakota Indian proverb. All right, now remember, before we get to today's post, this is part 2 from yesterday. So if you're new here or are skipping around, I'd recommend listening to yesterday's episode first. But if you're all caught up, let's hear part 2 and continue optimizing your life. Body Image and Exercise, Healing a Troubled Relationship, Part 2, by Rachel Trotta of racheltrotta.com. Motivation comes and goes, and it can be a real mistake because of the physical and mental health benefits of exercise to only exercise when we feel like it or when we're having a body image meltdown. Consistency is the most important aspect of how we move our bodies. Sticking with a habit through the ups and downs of life can be incredibly impactful. Plus, because of the mental health benefits of exercise, we often feel better about our bodies when we're exercising consistently. This may be partly because of the confidence that comes from exercise performance, like finishing a race, for example, and it may be partly due to the biological factors that underpin how our bodies respond to movement, like endorphins, decreased stress, and so on. But whatever the source, making exercise a big part of life is highly satisfying, and it benefits body image to show up for workouts regardless of how we feel about our bodies at the moment. This means that we sometimes exercise when we don't feel like it, and it may also sometimes mean that we don't over-exercise just because we're feeling low about body image. Strategy 4. Fuel your exercise. This is one of the biggest issues that I often address with onboarding clients, particularly women who are 40 years of age or older. In order to promote weight loss, they have often stopped eating breakfast, yet their workout falls in their fasting window. What I professionally recommend is that walking is the only exercise you should ever do fasted. If you're doing anything more than 30 minutes of walking, exercise fuel is a must. When it comes to calories and exercise, we absolutely must flip the script from "I'm exercising to burn calories" to "I'm taking in calories to fuel my exercise so that I perform stronger and get better results." If you're skipping meals to burn more calories, you're putting the cart before the horse. You may get pleasing short-term results, but you're endangering your ability to maintain your results over time because of the hormonal consequences of undereating, which tend to catch up with you later. The truth is that when we are well fueled for exercise, we tend to work out harder, which means better results over time. Long story short, if you want to build a healthy relationship with exercise, stop using it to burn calories and instead see it as a way to build muscle and improve overall fitness. Ultimately, being more fit and muscular is going to improve your metabolism, making your fat loss goals more attainable. But if you start with the calorie burn model, you're going in the wrong direction. Tip: consume 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrate per hour of endurance exercise. And while it can be a little less for strength training, it shouldn't be nothing. A light pre-workout snack of a half a banana can be a great start to a workout, followed by a full meal afterwards. But for strength training, almost anything is better than nothing. And strategy 5, question and resist body fixes. Pro tip, do not build your fitness plans around exercises that promise to fix something about your body, something that you feel is a problem area or flaw, for example. I can practically guarantee you that the exercises will be ineffective and ultimately unhelpful. For example, you cannot flatten your stomach with crunches or get rid of loose skin on your arms with triceps exercises. In fact, I recommend intentionally following a full body plan that emphasizes functional fitness with large ranges of motion. Ironically, heavy squats will go a lot further to toning your arms than doing hundreds of bicep curls. While in another blog post I've talked more about the myth of spot toning, for the purpose of this post, let's focus on the fact that you think you need to get rid of something in the first place. Especially as we age, it is normal for healthy human bodies to have characteristics like looser skin. You can't tone up something that's not related to muscle gain or fat loss. Yet when you feel dissatisfied with your body, you may look to exercise to tighten up something that's just part of your body. There are times when acceptance is healthy. It takes mental strength to embrace a changing body. It doesn't mean you give up on your exercise or your other healthy habits, but it does mean that you release fixation on specific aspects of your appearance so that you can see yourself more fairly and more fully. It's extremely helpful to zoom out and get a bigger picture of yourself so that you're not zooming in on the small details that bother you. This self-acceptance can prevent you from being fooled by predatory advertising because your self-worth is not tied to the specifics of your appearance or how you match up to arbitrary beauty norms. Conclusion. Do most of us need to move more? Yes. But should we push ourselves with all or nothing thinking, cut out breakfast to burn more calories, and subscribe to conventional standards of beauty and self-worth? No. Exercise can play a much more powerful and helpful role in our lives than we often allow. When you detach exercise from body image anxiety, it can be one of the most positive things you can do for your self-esteem and overall well-being. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled Body Image and Exercise, Healing a Troubled Relationship by Rachel Trotta of racheltrotta.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. We're driven by the search for better, but when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. I want to go back to something today's author, Rachel, mentioned about fasting before a workout. Rachel mentioned that this is not something she usually advises, and I tend to agree. If we ignore the safety concerns for a moment and think about athletic performance in a fasted state, we'll find that research in this area is sparse, so we can't really say for sure what may or may not happen over the long term. What we can say is that not eating means you're not consuming energy, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients, which we know are important for athletic performance and recovery. Now, to try to make up for all of those missed nutrients after the fact, so let's say we fast before the workout, do the workout, and then try to make up for those missed meals afterwards, this could lead to overeating. But if we do focus on the athletic performance side of fasting, one study did find that male athletes following an intermittent fasting diet experienced reduced speed during their workout. But like I said, There may also be some health and safety concerns when it comes to fasting before a workout. For some, they may end up fainting or worse due to low blood sugar levels. Low blood sugar levels in general can make us feel weak and jittery. In fact, I would say that if anyone falls under the following categories, they should properly fuel before a workout and avoid fasting, like those that currently have diabetes, or those with low blood sugar to begin with, those that are of 50 years of age or older. Children and those that are pregnant or breastfeeding should probably not fast, especially before a workout. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening every day. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.